Hello guys, Andrew here. Welcome back to Drew Tutorial. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a new document in Affinity. Now, as you can see, I'm currently loading Affinity here. And once you load up your Affinity, this is where you will start. This is like your home screen where you can go ahead and get started with, creating a new project or opening a recent project or, find things in your my templates or favorites and so forth, right? So you start with the home, and to create a new project, just simple look to the upper right and you'll find this big green plus here. You click on new. Here on the left hand side or in the most part of this screen, you have different page size, right? So while you're going to create a new document, you have to first select a page, and there are multiple different preset pages that you can choose from. And on the right hand side, you can basically set your own page if you want. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to just use for the purpose of this tutorial, just choose a page, this one right here. And I'm just going to go through on the right hand side what is there. So here, obviously, you have the presets. We select one already. And of course, as you choose different one, you can see that it actually changes right here. So you can see legal, legal there, A4, A3, etc. Right? But you can also go ahead and set up it manually if you want. So if you want to go ahead and change your own page width and height, you can go ahead and play with these values right here and set what you want in millimeter, right? Now you also have your color format that you can change. If you want to change color format, you can change that as well. You have your color profiles. You don't have to mess with that. You can leave it as is, but if you want to, you can always go ahead and change that. Then you can also create document or create new. Then you can also create your new document with a transparent background if you want to. All you have to do is toggle this feature on and you'll have transparent background right there. You can also turn on artboard. This can also be done while you're in document already, but if you want to start with artboard, you can always toggle that on. I'm going to turn it on for now so that we can create one. And if you want to learn how to create artboard as well, there's also a video on my channel in the Affinity playlist that shows you how you can basically use the artboards there. Here as well, you can import text files as link if you want to. You can also go ahead and set preserve text styles as well. You can basically turn on these if you want. Here is your multi-page. If you also wanted to use something like that, you can. You can also use your margin. So here you can turn on margin if you want to use margin. Toggle that feature on and you can use the margin if you want to have those. And you have bleed. You also have join scale if you want to use that as well. And you can set that as well. But once you're satisfied with all of these settings, you just need to go ahead and click on create, right? So that's all that you have to do. Click on create. It's going to open and it's going to bring you right into your document, right? This is your sheet. And as you can see right away, it starts with artboard here in the upper left. But as I said, if you didn't have artboard, you could always go ahead and, convert your document into a artboard, because on the left hand side, you have artboard tool, and that's all that you need to click in and just basically add in artboard. You'll see it says insert artboard here, and you can insert your current document as artboard if you didn't have that already set in your document. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's how you get started. When you're ready, you can always import your documents, your images. You can do text and so forth. So if you want to, for example, import, for example, image, I'm going to show you. You click on file here in the upper left and you go down to place and you just choose an image that you want. So let's say I wanted to insert this grok image here. I click on that. And then inside my document, you will see it look like this. Click on place and it's going to move your images inside. Text is pretty much easy. You can easily add text on the left hand side. As you can see here, this is the text tool. You can choose a artistic text or whatever, right? So you can click on text, and once you click on text, you can always go ahead and start to add text in your document. So you have two different text options that you can use and just basically start writing whatever you want in your document, right? Click and resize it as you wish, etc. But that's how you get started. That's how you create a new document in Affinity, guys.